Would you do this job if it paid over $100,000 a year? Airline pilots are the people who fly commercial passenger planes. They are responsible for the safety of every person on board from the moment the plane leaves the gate until it parks at the destination. The day starts at the airport. The aircraft is already at the gate being prepared. The pilot arrives early, reviews the flight plan, checks the weather along the route, and looks over any notices that could affect the flight. This planning stage is quiet, but extremely important. Next, the pilot walks out to the plane and enters the cockpit. Here they begin a full systems check. They look at the instruments, test the controls, confirm the fuel load, and make sure every system is working exactly as it should. Nothing is left to chance. Once everything is verified, the pilot communicates with the ground crew and air traffic control. When clearance is given, the plane is pushed back from the gate and the pilot taxis toward the runway. This is a careful, controlled process. At the runway, the pilot lines the aircraft up, advances the throttles, and begins the takeoff roll. In a few seconds, the plane lifts off the ground and starts climbing. The view from the cockpit during takeoff is one of the most focused and rewarding moments of the job. After reaching cruising altitude, the work changes. The pilot monitors the aircraft systems, tracks the flight path, and stays in regular contact with air traffic control. They manage fuel, weather updates, and any small adjustments needed to keep the flight smooth and on schedule. As the plane gets closer to the destination, the pilot begins the descent. They carefully line up with the runway, manage the speed and altitude, and prepare for landing. Touchdown is precise. Once the plane is on the ground, the pilot slows it down and taxis to the gate. After the plane is parked, the pilot completes the final shutdown checks and paperwork. Then they walk through the terminal, often after several hours of focused work. Experienced airline pilots at major carriers regularly earn well over $100,000 a year. Many captains with seniority clear $200,000 to $300,000 or more, depending on the airline, aircraft type, and hours flown. The path usually starts with flight training, building flight hours, and working up through regional airlines before moving to the major carriers. This job requires serious training, discipline, and responsibility, but the payoff in both salary and the nature of the work is significant. Would you actually do this job for that kind of pay? Drop yes or no in the comments.